Understanding trays. The tray is a simple piece of equipment, but have you ever thought of what you do without it? Essentially, a tray allows you to have more hands. You can carry 3 or even 4 objects at once. But not only that, you can keep fingerprints to a minimum too. In this lesson, we're going to look at tray cleanliness and hygiene, how to dress a tray, and different types of trays you will see during service. Let's start with tray cleanliness and hygiene. No matter the size or shape of your tray, it must be perfectly clean. Ensure that you clean the top and bottom of the tray with an all-purpose cleaner and clean cloth until you can see and smell that it is clean and hygienic. Remember that metal trays also need to be polished. Why do you think it's important to clean the bottom too? Obviously it's important for hygiene, but there's another important reason. Think about where the guest will be while you're handling the tray. They'll be seated, which means that they'll see the bottom more than the top. Now let's take a look at how to dress a tray. Trays must always be dressed. Just as you would look incomplete and unprofessional without a uniform, your tray looks incomplete and unprofessional if not dressed. Dressing a tray also creates grip to prevent items from slipping around. Dressing a tray prolongs the life of the tray because the liner soaks up any spilled beverages. To dress a tray, use a clean, white service cloth and fold it to the size of the tray and fit it neatly onto the tray. Fold the hems in under the cloth so that they are hidden. You might also use a tray liner or rubber mat to line the tray at your property. Whichever type you use, ensure that the liner is clean and neat on the tray. Let's finish off by discussing the different types of trays. Trays come in many different shapes and sizes, from round to square and oblong. While designs differ, there are 4 common types of trays that are used often during service. Display trays. This is a small tray used to present beverages, accompaniments, or other small delights. Because of its small size, it is sometimes even left on the table to display the item. From there, the term display tray. The smaller the tray, the closer you can get to the guest, so the display tray allows you to get close enough to serve the guest without a clumsy tray in the way. Next, service trays. These are larger, round trays made of plastic or silver. Service trays are a very practical size since they're large enough to carry a number of items, but small enough to be carried easily by one person. Service trays are often used to deliver beverages or equipment to the table, as well as for clearing smaller items such as glasses or butter dishes. Let's look at large trays with handles. This tray is commonly used when 2 waiters are serving the guest. This means that the tray is held by one person while another person serves the items from it, delivering to large tables of guests. It is also very useful for clearing large tables 2 by 2, quickly and efficiently. Finally, butler trays. Also called gueridon trays, are the largest of the trays and are usually carried on the shoulder and set down on a tray jack. This allows the tray to become a small tabletop from which you can serve and clear. It is a very large tray, so you would never stand near to the guest and serve from it. This would make the guest feel incredibly uncomfortable and will invade their space hugely. Rather, the butler tray should always be set down on a tray jack. A good rule of thumb with trays is that the bigger the tray, the further away from your guest you need to stand. This ensures that you are never invading your guest's personal space by moving a tray over and around their heads. So if you are serving from a tray by yourself, always ensure that you keep an arm's length away from your guest. To finish this lesson, take a look at the different types of trays. Can you match the picture with the name? display trays, service trays, large trays with handles, finally, butler trays. Well done if you got this right.